Here we go. It's a lot of work. We need to soften up the feel of this room. It has to look opulent.
Morning.
How are you?
How are you? I'm
so
Roy.
Good to see you.
I'm your interior designer.
Good morning.
Subdus, I understand.
Subdus.
The design aesthetic for Subdus is really fun for us. It's opulent, elegant, dark, underground, kind of secretive, but very precise.
Truffles are all about romance, and I think if we can allow romance in the dining room, but on this side, hip, chic.
Wood furniture, leather seating.
Leather and wood.
So we have to be very careful. It has to be a very tight color palette. We have to have very specific items. Everything has to be perfect, aligned, symmetrical, asymmetrical. Very interesting for us to do this.
I'm a control freak about the appearance, the color, the decor. Everything just has to come together perfectly.
This is their request. They want a very specific look, and it's not something that's lying around in the corners of LA prop shops.
We need padding on the table. Can you do padding?
It's all a number in the budget.
There's no margin of error on our side, but yet we have no time and no money. It's very difficult to negotiate down the price of a chandelier, the price of handmade artwork.
Right now we're at $12,674 for everything we talked about.
Holy
Wow,
dude.
way over budget.
I think Frank and Lillian were really helpful in being able to call up some friends and source some. They wanted expensive leather chairs, which they just can't afford it.
And I really need a lot of stuff out of your restaurant.
All right, scavenger the restaurant, scavenger the place.
Good, I love you. Thank you so much.
They were able to go to friends of theirs in restaurants and hotels and source a lot of the silverware, a lot of the plateware, the chairs, the linens. So items that really were going to end up costing us a lot of money, they were able to do a lot more with their $7,500 because they're calling in freebies and favors, which is fantastic. In a situation like this, I think the best place to spend our money are on the few key hero pieces, the chandelier, the large sculpted artwork. I think where we end up saving money are on smaller items, the tablecloths, the tables under the cloths. We do simpler paint.
Look at that. Subdus.
Subdus.
That is the coolest sign I've ever seen. It says expensive. This whole theme of roots and underground with kind of like modern touches.
It says super fine dining, is what it says to me.
They went the full Monty here. Once you have chairs with arms on them in a restaurant, you know you're in for something.
By keeping everything monochromatic, it keeps our costs down instead of doing scenic textures everywhere and stuff everywhere. We keep it very minimalist and very controlled, and that sort of reads really well to the human eye.
Hey YouTube fans, I'm Landon Downey from CNBC. Thanks so much for checking out our channel. Here you'll find videos packed with all the info that you need to be smarter about your finances. Be sure and subscribe by clicking right here, and click on all the videos around me to see CNBC's original series Young Money, Tech Bet, Kramer's Mad Money, and all the latest from CNBC.